Speaking of real side experiences, here's a recent one from a new friend based in the UK that I will read here. New friend, UK, Pearce's real side experience. From October the 2nd, 2020. I was in a place of golden white light, and there were clouds surrounding me, with the brightest white gold shining through. I was alone, and there were some escalators straight in front of me. As I looked at them, they went up and up, and I couldn't see the top of them, as they were shrouded in the white clouds high above. I decided to walk into the escalator and started my new journey. And as soon as my foot touched the stairs, the new sound started immediately. The whole place became alive with the new sound. I journeyed in the escalator slowly upwards through the golden clouds, and as I was looking around, taking in the whole view, it was as if the actual atmosphere in this place became aware of my presence here. It was as though little fireworks of sparkling explosions of gold would appear beside me, or off in front of me, or above. When I arrived at the top of the escalator, the place was huge, and it was just the same, as it was all clouds, with the brightest gold white light. To my left was an enormous bookcase, and it stretched to my whole view as I looked all around. As I stood back and appraised the workmanship of the bookcase, I could see its beautiful design. It was resplendent with jewels and gemstones of all colours and shapes and sizes, and it was all gold. It was shelved at least 20 high, so it could accommodate lots of writings. That was all that was there, just the bookcase and books. My view scanned it, and I saw many books. The bookcase looked full. I started at the top shelf. and it was all the new books, and all Duane's other writings, and there were more. I was afforded a view of the entire collection of Duane's writings, as they took up the whole top 3 tiers or shelves. I saw other Nufriends books also. I saw Kevin's and Vesna's and Tim's and Vow's and Ava's and Mia's and my own books. I had a few books. I think we all did. I definitely had more than one. I grabbed one from my section of the bookcase. It was banded in gold. They were hardback books. They were at least a foot tall. On mine it said, Pearce's Real Side Experiences #1. I grabbed it and looked at its cover. It was white and had on its front a sun and beams of light, and it was a sun set only half. I opened it up, and the first page was my first real side experience with Rebazar. It wasn't written. It was as though I was watching the experience again in real time when it happened. It was as though I was afforded the real experience again. It was both weird and amazing. I can't remember any specifics, although I remember picking up Tim's book, and upon examining it, although it looked to be the same as mine, upon opening it, it started to chime, and birds suddenly flew from his book and were swooping and swooshing all through the air. And the atmosphere in this place became alive again, as though it was all working together. And it was as though Tim's real side experience was being projected into the ethers. The atmosphere of this place was again sparkling and exploded into a golden light. I remember picking up and looking at many books, having many demonstrations with my view, but it's hard to remember exactly what and all. I just remember it being a wonderful experience. I remember I looked at Mia's book and I saw one of her real-side experiences that she had with me. It was strange watching that one, and just how she had described it, where we went through a portal at the local barn and were chased, and then found by Duane and the other Nufriends, dressed like aliens. Awesome stuff.